everyone, Career Mode Universe here. Welcome to Ajax Road to Glory, Episode 4. If you haven't seen the last episodes, please do so. I'll leave the link in the description. Also, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get started with Episode 4. This episode, we'll be playing some of the most important matches this season. And we'll be starting with the match against Feyenoord.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to Amsterdam. We're in position here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And live football coming up from the Dutch Eredivisie. It's Ajax against Feyenoord.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Kloosterman. It's with David Neres. Ajax ball lost. Well, here's how Feyenoord line up. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. A back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Kloosterman moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Zakaria, it's there for him, and a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again, and what a team effort this is. Pass, pass, pass. We love to see goals like this. In the end, there's nothing the defence can do about it. Brilliant, wonderful goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, I hope these defenders have read the player notes for this game. They're up against the goal machine. They need all their focus and attention.
Can he take the chance? Whatever it takes to keep them out. Ajax couldn't keep it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Options in the centre. Didn't quite do enough. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Ziyech. Kloosterman. Van de Beek. Tagliafico. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Here is Ozan. Nikolai Jurgensen. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Promes. Tadic. Here's Promes. Now this might pay dividends. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
It's going their way, 2-0. Far from a good pass.
The hosts have really controlled possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Martinez. And Feldman with it here. It's with David Neres. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Cross towards that far post. Well, it might still work out for them. Not messing around with that clearance. Van de Beek. David Neres. An incisive pass. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, there's nothing the keeper can do there. He looks up and it's gone over his head. He's hit the bar and he's in. What a goal.
So they restart the game and only one team in it. Haps. Jens Toornstra. Giving them the gift of possession. It's with Lucas Klostermann. David Neres. Tadic. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. On the ball, Zakaria. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway step. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? And on the ball, Botteguin. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Veering in field here. Donny van de Beek. On the ball, Zakaria. Very comfortable when in possession. Ajax, ball lost. So a throw in here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Promise. And the cross goes in. He's feeling the pressure here. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. It's with David Neres. Wonderful block. Read it superbly to take back possession. Van de Beek. Space and time for the cross. Can he do it from miles out? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. It's with Lucas Klostermann. Van de Beek. Dusan Tadic. An attack full of promise. Superbly read and executed. It might be. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. Now, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Haps. So 20 minutes to go. And the ball's gone. Ziyech making progress. Donny van de Beek. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. He got in the way. That cross. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Now in possession, Haps. It looks promising. Luciano Narsi. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. David Neres. Losing possession a bit easily. The delivery. A cross there that was decided not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Haps. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Kukçu. Luciano Narsi. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Jurgensen. Shot attempted. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Say that was a pretty good game, and if we continue playing like this, I think that we're definitely going to win the Eredivisie this season. And even though we've been training these players a lot, it's frustrating that none of their potentials have actually increased. Okay, let's do what we do every episode, and let's check which matches we're going to play this month. And I think that these 2 Champions League matches are the most important matches this month. Before we go into this month, let's see our first scout reports. And unfortunately, Frank van Leeuwen went down in potential, which kind of sucks. But let's see what our scouts have actually brought us. Let's say none of these players were good, so that was just a waste of time. So after that extreme waste of time, let's get into our first match this month. Oh wow, what a win! A 5-0 win. Tadic gets a brace, 2 goals. What a great win. So before we get into one of the most important matches this season, let's do a bit of training.
Well, hello from a city of canals, but also a city of football. We're in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Ajax taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kurt Zouma plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
James. So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight. Can they get themselves in front here? Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Played into the centre of the box. Fisted clear. On the ball, Rudiger. Here's Kovacic. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork, Lee.
Well, 8 yards to aim at. He's missed all 8 of them.
Couldn't hang on to it. Tadic has it. Useful looking ball. And he misfires. The score sheet remains blank.
Well, it looked for all of the world that it should have been the first goal of the game. But his finishing has to be better than that.
Conte. In possession, Follant. Mateo Kovacic. Fed through by Kovacic. Willian. And he might profit here. He's got to clatter it away. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Dusan Tadic. Well, possession ceded. Kevin Follant. Mateo Kovacic. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? And just like that, they've lost possession. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Zakaria. They could nudge in front. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And firing it into the area. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Useful ball towards the back post this time. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
This with David Neres. Tadic. Whatever it takes to keep them out. It's there for him. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration.
Well, chance after chance. Derek, listen to the crowd. They're expectant.
Happy to take on the shot. Well, body in the way. Zakaria. David Neres. Tadic. This with David Neres. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Marcos Alonso. Ake has it.
Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession over the last 15 minutes. Can they keep that pressure on and get the goal their play deserves? They just need to be a little bit more clinical.
Willian, a bit sloppy in possession there. Failed to keep hold of it. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And he's fired over the corner. Ziyech. And putting his body on the line. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Pulisic now. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Promes. Quincy Promes. N'Golo Kanté. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Ziyech! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Kovacic lost it. Ziyech manoeuvring his way forward. Danger averted. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. And a substitution in the offing. Jorginho. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Jorginho. The ball with Marcos Alonso. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Chelsea versus Valencia.
Well, a super atmosphere of cup football rarely lets you down. Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
On the ball, Rudiger. Kanté. Now Willian. Well, they have the ball once more. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Rodrigo. Oh, a nice looking pass. Jorginho. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Clattered away. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Mateo Kovacic. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. It's with David Neres. David Neres. And the cross is very much on. Ziyech! I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Jorginho. On the ball, Rudiger. Quincy Promes. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And Rodrigo has it. Jorginho. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. They've won back possession. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Pulisic. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Jorginho. It is now with Jorginho. Cutting the ball back. He's trying to create something. And they've won possession again. And that's all there is time for. The referee's whistle for full time. It does finish.
Even though we did end up drawing this match, I'm still really happy against this result against Chelsea, because Chelsea is such a big club and probably one of the best contenders to win the Champions League. After that match against Chelsea, we did get a good morale boost, which hopefully helps us in this match against Utrecht. And it did work. We take a 3-0 win against FC Utrecht. So getting into this training and seeing Gravenberch and Scherpe improving rating really gives me an idea that the future at this club is going to be really, really bright. So I do want to give some other players a bit of game time, and that's what we're going to do now against this match against Heracles. We're going to give other players which don't get as much regular playing time a good amount of playing time, so we can rest our better players for our match against Lille. And here it is. This is our new starting 11. And somehow, even with a bit of some worse players playing in our team, we do get that win against Heracles, that 2-0 win, which we really needed. So we did change our starting 11, and we do have to change it back for this match against Lille, and I should do it before I forget to. So we're just going to put our players back into the starting 11, get some better players there, so that next match we can win. So our players are well rested against our next match against Lille, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys in that next episode.